Hey guys, this is Camfrey15. I'm back at it with another video for you guys. And we are back, I'm back at it with some more Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest manga chapter review. And this week we have manga chapter 76 titled Battle of the Twin Tigers, even though, there really wasn't a battle. But I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of disappointed this chapter, no lie. I was, really, and when I mean really disappointed, I wasn't disappointed too much, but I was somewhat disappointed with what we got in this chapter, other than really the cliffhangers. Because we speculated all this time to see, what will Grant to do against Yokai Wendy? Even after they get past Yokai Wendy, what is freaking Yokai Urza gonna be about? And to say that they kind of essentially get one-shotted, that might not play into a lot of Fairy Tail people's favorites. I definitely can see the Fairy Tail community be like, so what was that about? To me, in my opinion, I was disappointed. I thought, okay, the Wendy stuff, fine. If the Wendy stuff where it ended where, Aquarius put water in her mouth or water in her body to where the moment she used her raise enchantment and it automatically turned her back, was the whole thing. Okay, fine, but when you see Urza and when they have the Urza show up, look, she's like, half human, half spider type of thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're gonna have some trouble going on here, and you would think they're gonna start fighting Urza and they're gonna have some trouble, but at the end of the chapter is when they're probably at their lowest. In the next chapter, they'll find out how to defeat her. We don't get that here. Wendy uses a raise enchantment and takes her out just like that. Now, obviously, people are going to be definitely disappointed. They're going to hopefully be like, WTF, Mashima? What's the point in teasing us about all this stuff that we're potentially going to get and you don't give it to us? I think that was just Mashima's style of writing right there. I do feel like it was a bit rushed, if I'm going to be honest. It was a bit rushed, and I did not like it. I'm still kind of don't like it, even after I kind of know why, the reason why they did it. It's just to increase the story. I still thought there was such a wasted potential they could have did there. If we're being honest, Snake Lucy got more fight screen time than Yokai, Wendy, and Yokai Urza combined, if we're being honest. Yokai Urza, she only got just the, I guess you can say the design thing right, and boom, one panel over, it's over. Now, maybe that could have been because Mashima didn't want to write or draw no more panels of it, because it was a pretty big design. It was a good-looking design, I will say that. But to me, I was just kind of disappointed. I was really kind of disappointed. This chapter, it's kind of another fast-moving chapter. You get past the first stuff, and then it's kind of just smooth sailing, and it's kind of it. But the only thing what I kind of find funny is the fact that Celine kind of has the same reaction as what I envision the community is going to be having. And that was the whole aspect of the fact, Celine was telling, Yoko, is like, you really did all this and it wasted my time. I'm bored. And you better go take care of it, and you better friggin' do it. Otherwise, I'm going to get very mad. And I'm going to be, because I'm already heated right now because I thought that was going to take much longer. And I did find it funny that the parallel is Celine is obviously now pissed off. She's like, bruh, I thought this would take longer. Why did this take literally seconds or maybe 5 minutes? Celine essentially has the reaction of what I'm guessing the community is going to be of, and that's going to be pissed. So that whole thing is going to be started. We don't know if Yoko her magic is weak, and that's the reason why it was so easy to overcome. We don't know. That's the whole reason why. That whole other thing. So apparently it seems like Yoko is going to confront our heroes and try to stop him, unless she pulls like something out of her hat where it's some crazy power boosting thing. I don't know if Yoko will be able to defeat our fairy tale characters plus Aquarius. Like, come on. It's 6-on-1, and if you make Carla go into her human form, it's essentially 7-on-1. Unless, something crazy happens, that's the thing. Again, we don't know what's going on there. And then the chapter ends off with Ferris going to Whiteout Village, only to find out that the village is in ruins. But then we see this mysterious person come up from behind her. We don't know who it is. We don't know the person. We don't know if it's male or female. We don't know. We don't know if it's the person who caused it. We don't know if it's another maybe person working for Celine. It'll be very interesting to see where this manga chapter goes. I would say, if I'm being generous, the cliffhangers kind of saved this chapter, but if I'm going to be honest, the chapter, in my opinion, for me, was kind of a thumbs down, especially with what we've been getting the last, few weeks of the chapters. But, I'm not going to overly harshly criticize it like some fairy tale fans, some fairy tale people might criticize it and stuff like that. I will understand where they're coming from. I will. What did it feel extremely rushed? Yes. Did it make no sense that they're able to just quickly defeat the yokai when Natsu had trouble with dealing with one? Yes. That's gonna be the whole thing. But maybe it could have been based onto their pure element, Gray and Natsu, why they couldn't combat who they were going up against. I did find it funny how after Wendy did turn back to normal, you have Gray and Natsu hug up all on her, and she's like, what the hell is going on here? And stuff like that. And it's funny because she's like, I felt like I did something weird that I typically wouldn't do. And it's funny because Aquarius is like, oh yeah, you sure did. You should have looked at this blonde bimbo. She was damn near topless and stuff like that, which was freaking funny. But yeah. That was kind of it for the manga chapter. Kind of a simple, quick manga chapter, but I thought it was all right, but I was leaning more slightly in me being more disappointed. I thought we would have got more of a fight, but okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait. But it's gonna be interesting to see who is behind Ferris. That's gonna be very interesting. But other than that, that's kind of it, and that's all I gotta say. But anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this manga chapter of Fairy Tail, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Fairy Tail, contents. Yeah, so that's it. Anyways, hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.